So whatever you're doing right now, I need you to stop and check this video out. I promise to you, this is one beginning to the end you're going to want to watch. All right, so listen, there was a lot of different options to play this tower, this structure, everything that you see here, but I, in my knowledge, have never played anything remotely close to this, so I kind of decided all or nothing scenario, the highest payout amount that I can possibly get. Now, if you look throughout this field, you're going to see a layer of hundreds all over the bed, the floor. Then, as you go up, going around the tower, you're going to see 500 chips, whole bunch of 500 chips. But if that wasn't good enough, all the way in the very back, you're also going to see $1,000 chips. Not one, not two, a whole bunch. And how could I forget about the gold that's in here? I chose option, whatever, it was like D, which is all or nothing, but that gives me the capability of win everything that's in here. I mean, thousands upon thousands of dollars. It's not going to be easy. I promise to you, it's not going to be easy. So if you look at the tower, you'll notice in the base, the front, you're going to see some gold. That's cool. But you're going to see a quarter that looks a little out of place. That quarter has a red mark on it. Then we pan up to the top, and you're going to see a gold coin that is in a capsule. And then there is a bullseye looking quarter underneath that. Then towards the back, you're going to see this chicken pox looking quarter, I guess. I don't know. That's behind that. So this is how today works. I'm limited on the amount of the quarters that I get, but this tower is going to be super hard, guys. I can tell you just from the standpoint that, you know, the tower that's in the middle, yeah, that's hard enough, but it's tall, so that should be easy to knock at least the top part of it off. But going all the way around the base of it is a thicker set of quarters. Normally they only do halfway. It's like halfway around. So from this angle, it looks like it's completely around, but it's not. Not on this one. This one, it is completely. So if one tower is not hard enough, there is another layer that we have to get down. There is a lot of chips in here to help push this, and 100 chips. And when I said all or nothing, how that's going to translate, there is a total of 4 special quarters, marked quarters, that I need to get. They all look different, so they can be individually counted off at the end. If I can get all 3 of the red marked quarters and the 1 gold capsule quarter, if I can get all of that, I can keep the thousands of dollars. Whatever amount it is that I win, I get to keep it. However, if I don't get all 4 quarters, I win nothing. So that's why I said this is really literally an all or nothing. They had like tiers, whatever you want to say, like different buy-in amounts for different values. And actually some of them was more expensive of a buy-in amount, but I didn't have the capability of winning all the money that's in here or the value that it's worth. So I went with to me, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to put this video out. It's got to be the big one. I don't want to play for tiers. I want to get the big one, because what if I would end up getting all 4 quarters and I didn't pay for that? I would be upset. But you would think with the amount of money that you can win off of today, it would just be a crazy buy-in amount. And I'm not going to lie, it is pretty expensive. But for me to play with limited amount of quarters, no time limit, just limited on the quarter return, for me to play for all of this, it was a $5,500. That's nothing from what you see in here. I mean, that's nothing. But the problem is going to be, they were smart enough to put these quarters in hard to reach spots. Now the 2 on top shouldn't be too bad, but then you go on the one on the back and then the one up front here. They're in different locations, but we're going to try for it. Why not? Let's make this a good video. I've been excited to play this. I've known about this setup for a while. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I'm going to move the camera around. I couldn't find a really good angle. Ooh! Good start, good start. Yes, obviously that is for an ounce. These are 2 5 grams, so that's 10 grams total up there. I'm not sure about any other total amount of gold, but hey, when you're doing it, let's do it. Now, I will say I mess around a lot when I drop quarters down, and a lot of times there's no rhyme or reason, but I'm trying to take what I know to be the best way to play and do that. That's essentially my my plan. My plan, and it came down. The first part of the tower is down, which that is 3 of the 4 quarters we need is now in the playing field, possible to win. All right, I gotta go down here and collect real quick, guys. All right, so I need to make a correction real quick. I said 5,500, it was actually 7,500. I should have posted the right amount, but I had one. I wish it was that 2,000 less, but like I said, 7,500 is nothing. I mean, it's a lot, but it's nothing compared to the amount of money that is inside of this. Luckily, none of the gold went off to the sides, or not the gold, but the red quarters. Now, I do have to be very observant coming up not to grab a red quarter and throw it back in. Those instances have happened. Oh my gosh, we're getting ready to... I can't even... I gotta bring this in a different... I've also been told that the quarters are marked on both sides, because if it was just on one side, it would be easy to throw back in. Oh my goodness gracious, that is crazy. I have already got the most amount of chips I've ever won out of this thing already. But I'm starting to notice a problem. Oh my gosh, I gotta go down here. So there's a problem starting, and it has to do with that one right there. What the crap? I got to figure out a way to get these quarters. Once I start win my first red quarter, I will leave a count on the screen. That red quarter right there, it's got me worried. This was a one-time deal too, unfortunately. The first 2 options they gave me was basically the 1,000 chips would be for 100 and the 500 chips would be for 50. that was the first one. There's a red quarter right there. But I got to play this again. It's starting to come out there on the sides. That's what we need. They kind of went up from there, but like I said, it just... All right, so I'm looking for the red quarter. It's already starting to get low on quarter return. I honestly didn't even really think about that as much as I should have, about that being a problem. And we're out of quarters now. Shoot. All right, guys. We have our first one. We have a quarter of the 4. The chicken pox quarter is in our possession. So we got the chicken pox quarter. We got that one right there. Looks like a spider web. I don't know where the gold coin is at, but we got to get the gold coin also. And then that. So 1 of 4. 1 of 4. Oh man. And we're out of quarters again. Wonderful. And this is, shoot, well, there's 2 spare quarters down there. There's all the quarters we won. Jeez, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm pretty stinking worried. And honestly, what I'm most worried about is this one. Having enough quarters to get that one. There's this huge pile of quarters behind this tower, not even going anywhere. It's just literally piling up. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Can I get a mulligan? I need a mulligan. We're getting ready to win red quarter number 2. At least it has the appearance that that's getting ready to come off. I'm getting ready to do something somewhat risky, but I'm going to start playing the side that I need. I hope that doesn't bite me in the end, but it's getting piled up anyways. That was a good fall. Come on, we're getting ready. It's getting so close, almost there. All right, I feel pretty good about getting that one. There we go. All right. I'm not going to officially count it. Well, maybe I will, but we got 2. We got half of what we need. We got the bullseye and we got chicken pox. Oh, okay. There's the spider web part. I just want to take a moment. This is what we're playing for, guys. Don't get out of the fight.